Now, he has faced his brother's intimidation. He has faced the king's disbelief in his ability and in his youth. Now he faces an enemy. How many of you have had your worst battles with people that's supposed to love you and be in your corner, right? So he's already conquered the brother. He's already conquered the king. Now he faces the actual enemy. How many of you know that on the road to the actual battle, there are others to fight? From verse 41. So the Philistine came and began drawing near to David. And the man who bore the shield went before him. And when the Philistine looked about and saw David, he disdained him. For he was only a youth, ruddy and good looking. So the Philistine said to David, "Am I a dog that you come to me with sticks?" And the Philistine cursed David by his gods. And the Philistine said to David, "Come to me, and I will give your flesh to the birds and the air and the beasts of the field." You can even imagine that in an animation movie. Evil laugh and everything. And this giant is telling him what's about to happen to him. If we are honest, most of us would have tuck-tailed and ran by then. That is extreme intimidation, extreme fear, extreme worry. Look at what David does in the face of the intimidation of the enemy. He responds to fear and intimidation with faith in his God and a prophetic word against the enemy. Look at this from verse 45. Then David said to the Philistine, now remember, he said, "Am I a dog that you come to me with sticks? I will kill you and feed you to the animals of the field." That was the last thing David heard. This is how he responds. He doesn't whimper, he doesn't cry, he doesn't call for his mommy. He says, "You come to me with a sword, with a spear, and with a javelin. But I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. This day the Lord will deliver you in my hand, and I will strike you and take your head from you. And this day I will give the carcasses of the camp of the Philistines to the birds of the air and the wild beasts of the earth, that all the earth may know that there is a God in Israel. Then all this assembly shall know that the Lord does not save with sword and spear, for the battle is the Lord's, and he will give you into my hands, into our hands." That's amazing. He takes the enemy's prophetic word of what he will do to him, and he ups it a bit. He takes it to a next level. He's like, "No, you said you were going to feed me to the carcass. I'm going to feed all y'all. I want to feed all of you guys to the animals. God will give you into my hand." Imagine that confidence, because he thought like a conqueror.